is holistic health coach Tara Prater. Welcome in. So we just had a really interesting talk during the break. So you and Susan have known each other since grade school. And I said, has Susan always been nice, or was she a mean girl when she was little? And you said that she's always been nice, but the teachers used to pair her up with the mean girls to see if she would rub off on them.
They're gonna know who they are.
Listen,
I know.
they knew they were mean.
No names on TV. Did it work though?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Not so much.
They're still mean. But yeah, we were talking about doing emotional labor. So if we have time, we'll talk about that. But you have a great kind of business model where you help people to just get better, get healthier, and get better on the inside out. And you really have an approach that comes from your own experience. So how has your own health journey helped to influence how you help others?
So I have a long, long history of emotional eating. Like I can literally remember, you know, whether it was a friendship that went bad or, you know, the boy didn't like you or whatever, going back to the bag of chips or the cookies or whatever the carb was back in 5th grade. Like I can vividly see myself. And then it just progressed as I, you know, got older. We had some trauma in my family in the early 2000s. And literally a year after that came out, I developed just suddenly onset adult bulimia. And so going through therapy, going through all of that, like I was so bad that my therapist really wanted to send me to an inpatient rehab. And I was just like, I can't, like I'm a mom, I work, I, you know, have a husband. So we fought together, really did a lot of spiritual work and started coaching women, but in the shutdown, I could see those thoughts and behaviors coming back.
Yes.
And, you know, you thought the world was going to end, you were going to die, so why not go grab a bag of cookies, you know? That'll just solve everything. And I could hear God saying, try me, try me. So that's what really fueled everything.
Gosh, thank you for sharing that.
Yeah,
Thank
that's
you.
some heavy stuff.
I got a lot of heaviness I could share.
Boy,
Not just the bottom.
you get lighter as you share it, right?
Yeah.
Right.
If you had like one piece of advice that you would give women who are constantly on that hamster diet wheel, because I think we've all been there, done that, like what is that advice you'd give them?
So, like as a personal trainer, if you're on that hamster wheel, like you keep coming back, maybe you lose 10 pounds, you lose 20 pounds, but then it always comes back and then some. You know, as a personal trainer, I can give you the exercises to, you know, get the 6-packs or the thighs or whatever you want. As a nutrition, you know, person, I can give you what to eat, how to eat, when to eat. But the one thing that I keep coming back for and to is if I don't give them Jesus. And it makes me want to cry. But if I don't give them Jesus, then I'm really doing them a disservice because that is what is the true healing factor. And so I teach my women that first, go to God in prayer. Like if you have, you know, you don't know where your goal is or what the new habit should be, or, you know that you're gonna have this really bad day. He wants our everything. And that is the biggest thing that I try to give my women clients is that he is our everything and he wants it. And so that's where I would tell people to start, is just start in prayer. Like he's gonna guide you.
So I'd love to follow up with that really quickly. So when you were going through your bulimia journey and you were having your therapist and the things that you had to do, did you use a faith-based approach, or is it something that you came to while you were getting, you know, more secular advice?
She did used a faith-based approach with me, but I still was very much in my flesh. Like I was trying to control things in my life that were very much out of control with the bulimia. And it wasn't until literally like I was doing this 3 times a day, every meal.
Wow.
Until I got to that point that I knew like something has to change.
Yeah.
You know, my approach has to change. I can't do it on my own. And that's where God really came in.
Yes. So Tara, you are focused on women and doing a faith-based approach. So what are all the services you offer? Is this something you have to show up in person for? Is it something you can do virtually?
Yeah, everything is virtual. I coach small group women's programs. One is Overcoming Emotional Eating, which is kind of my baby because that's what I dealt with first. And then I also, in 2021, because of the stressed out life that, you know, us women lead, trying to get the kids here, pay the bills, all the things. Had a daughter that went through emergency brain surgery, so that really threw me for a loop. Developed prediabetes and insulin resistance because of stress. It wasn't food. And so I developed holistic hormone regulation program, which is, again, a faith-based approach holistically for the woman's body. So I have those two. They're all online. Then kind of a follow-up to that, or just one that women can join at any time, is the membership.
So how can folks, because we got to go really quickly, tell us real fast how people can find you.
Yes, so my website is www.holistichealthwithtara.com. All of that's on there. It has all of my programs, everything that's coming up, and then also you can also sign up to be a coach under me, which I am now doing.
Okay.
So I'm very excited.
Very good.
Tara Prater, thank you so much for being on the show. And thank you for sharing your story. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Everybody, coming up after the break, it's a patriotic woman we're talking about and a little music to get us ready for the weekend.
Let's Talk Kentucky is brought to you by Critchfield Meats.